Good to see you too. I'm just setting some stuff up here. No, I was just busy. I was
Minimal Telephone 01
unrelated
said,
to work. Hello, Minimal Telephone. What's up? But yeah, it's about 2 weeks now. Roughly 2 weeks to release, the intended release. So, you know, we're gonna have a fun time here. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's just jump into this. So, I was working a little bit over the weekend. And I'll show you guys what I've been doing. So, what I've been working on is the fish factory interior. So, it's a sequence of puzzles consisting of pushing basically these pressure buttons with crates or using your penguin to stand on them. It's sort of open-ended solutions in general, but in general, the idea is you have a couple of crates and you can put them on the pressure plates and that opens these doors. So here's 2 lights, 2 buttons, 3 lights, 3 buttons, and this time you have to like work not just with the buttons here, but you have to like make your path by using this plank. And then the final room I haven't quite figured out yet, so I think what I want to do is make it sort of, well, I don't know. Like, I could take it the extra mile. Leo's lekland. Yeah, exactly. That was the idea. That was the idea. But then here in the inner sanctum, so to speak, there will be a ritual chamber with a bunch of cultists, and then you'll be turned into a fish, and then the story's over, basically. And then that's the end of the side quest, essentially. And we should be able to get this finished today, perhaps even start a bit on the next side quest. I received a bunch of new music from that fish, by the way, and it's really good stuff. It's really good. So it's the sort of ambient background music, and I made sure to really get across the point because I gave him some good like feedback and stuff after I listened through it. No Newt songs right now, sadly. But one issue I have with many, and I will say indie games specifically, is that their soundtracks, their background music is very lacking. Like some indies will just make like 2-3 minute songs and be like, yep, good, that's good, we're good now. And then you're playing the game and you leave it running on the TV or whatever in the background when you're playing it. And it's just this looping song and it just grates on you. And they're like, you're expecting me to play this game for like, what, 3-4 hours? And I'm tired of your soundtrack 1 hour in. Maybe even 30 minutes in. I'm already tired of your freaking soundtrack. That's the worst experience to me. The worst. Absolute worst. And it's not because it's a bad soundtrack. It's just because it's way too short. So I made sure to get across to Mr. Fish that we need like a substantial amount of background music. Oh, wait. There's one thing I need to do with Penguin Pet, because I updated Penguin Pet. Not in the sense that I did something super special. I'll be busy this afternoon, so I sadly cannot join in the usual. Well. You guys have summertime now, though, don't you? 2 hours ahead. I don't have summertime. I'm just gonna close Penguin Pet and build and run this real quick. Did you fix so Robert can't enter neuters? No, I haven't done that yet. But I think at this point in time, there's no risk of him joining the stream. He's apparently too busy. You need to practice drawing every day. I'm lurking. Lurking. It's all good. It's all good. I wonder, okay, so I want to start an ad at some point because I added a little thing that's supposed to happen when ads start. So it's supposed to be like this visual thing when ads start. Okay. I wonder. Fish factory. Oh shit, 80. Was it like from some random client or was it? Oh shit, no commission even. Nice. Have you seen the artworks? Not. I think I saw something. It was a lot of. I saw this one. This one's really. I saw it was just before starting. It was very based. Yeah, I made this one. And then someone said, is this AI? Is this AI? Yes, it is AI. The AI sniffers come out. Sniff me out. But yeah, I mean the option for me to make this one would be to Google or finger pressing red button. Like I'd Google this and I'd put the text on it, you know, it's not. But you can tell the N is kind of wonky. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's canon now. AI, this is AI. This will be the death of the artist. Do you not realize how all the artists are making penguin people pushing button art with white text on it? This one's nice. This one's nice. Reminds me of Bruwai a lot. He timed you out for 24 hours. This one's really good. I like this one. It's a classic. Oh, this is horrible. No, this is horrible. Ah, this Pat Cat. And then the Blender version sort of slap that onto a Blender model and you got something good. I like the jaundiced old penguin robber. That was good. Jeez. The creativity here is beyond me. Okay, I'm just gonna try this out now. I think we can solve this. How did the promo post? I mean, it's got, I don't know. It was just, I'm not like, when I'm marketing Detective Penguin, is not with the intent of like doing some sort of rigid marketing. Like I'm not like, oh yeah, I hope I get like 100 wish lists from this post. Is literally more of for myself to make like, okay, I'm making a commitment now to everyone that this shit's releasing in April. That's more of it, as opposed to any sort of marketing plan. But I mean, apparently you have 147 likes or something. So I mean, it's like dipping my toe in the water, seeing what people are saying. But I've sort of stopped caring about metrics overall. Like, I think like, and I was discussing this with that fish earlier, like to me personally, which is why it feels so like, I feel very safe and confident in the release for one reason alone, and that is the fact that it doesn't matter to me how this game does. It really doesn't matter to me. Because, first of all, I'm really happy with how the game is. Like, it's a product that I can stand behind. It's not early access. I'm not making a long time commitment. It's like I'm gonna release a game, gonna be good on its own, and that's it. So that makes me feel safe. And that's part of why I don't really care what happens. Like, I'm proud of the game. Second one is that this is not my mainline title. I made this as sort of a side project away from Penguin Heist. Penguin Heist being the main project that we're working on. This is a spin-off. Third part is all of the work that I've done here with Penguin Village, as far as like the interiors, the models, the lighting work I've done, the remodeling of the clothes, like a story game, all of that carries over, right? But specifically the modeling and stuff and level design, all of that just goes into Penguin Heist. Like, I got all that for free, essentially. Like, working on this game, I can just blop. Now it's in Penguin Heist. Oh, seems like we're dropping some frames here. See. I guess we're back. Yeah, I'm getting it all for free in Penguin Heist. So it's like, even if this game flops, let's say it sells like 100 copies and that's it, I'm okay with that. That wouldn't really matter to me. Now, this game will definitely sell more than 100 copies. I'm 100% positive of that. But I'm saying if it did sell 100 copies, I'd be okay with that. It really doesn't matter. But it's a game I wanted to make. Like, no one forced me to make this game. No one expected me to make this game. So yeah, I don't know. There's no anxiety with regards to this release. Whereas with Penguin Heist, because it's like a multiplayer game, there was like a lot of like, oh shit, you know, I really hope this game does well, you know, and it was going to be the sort of make or break. Are we going to be able to keep doing this thing of game development? But as soon as I'm done with this game, I'm going to go back to Penguin Heist and update the shit out of that game. So it's going to be Penguin Heist is going to be going into a new golden into fixing a bunch of bugs that I've been meaning to fix for a long time in Penguin Heist, and I'm going to go straight into making Penguin Village, which I'm freaking hyped for, and I hope you guys are hyped for Penguin Village too. The fish factory stood empty that day, but I knew that if I reached its inner bowels, I would uncover the dark secret it was hiding. Oh right, this is black and white. So I guess color coding isn't necessarily gonna... Ah, yeah, okay. Although this one does change the light color. Did you update? I changed the boat light, I think. And I changed the guy hanging from the tree. But other than that, it's the same. Maybe the lighting is different, but I don't know. Symbol coded? Yeah, I think probably you can't do color coding in this black and white. Like, when I was designing it, I completely forgot that it's all... But I mean, you can see it, but again, it's not super clear. But I think I'll just change those lights to symbols. It shouldn't be too different because, again, I'm just switching out materials. And if I have a circle and non-circle material, it should be good. But yeah, so what I changed here with the planks is they now have like dynamic weights. So when you're holding them, they're light, but as soon as you let go, they're heavy. You see, you can't really push them around as easy now. Takes a little bit more, because that used to be an issue when solving the puzzle in the actual fish factory. This is the fake old history fish factory. Like this shit is annoying, but I think maybe it's just if I made the plank longer. And also one thing I noticed is that because you can start grabbing yeah, I think I need to move that shit closer. But yeah, you can stand on this quite safely now. But this is like the first, honestly, this is the first and only proper puzzle that the game has. The other puzzles in the game are hardly puzzles, I'd say. They're more like platforming areas. But this is a genuine like puzzle moment. But still, I mean, it's mostly navigational, right? So the challenge in this last room is like, okay, you have 4 lights, but now you can't see a single one of the switches. Like here, you can just, oh, ladder, I go up, switch, and then there's literally one in front of the door as well. But then it's sort of like, yeah, moving, but it's sort of open-ended with regards to like, okay, how do you want to solve this shit? But I think I need to change this. Yeah, I think I need to make that not have a hole between it, because that's annoying. Shit. Is this like Fall Guys? This part is like wait, you mean Human Fall Flat? Fall Guys? No. Wait, what's Fall Guys? Wasn't Fall Guys the competitive one? But yeah, this part is in general, this game is not like Human Fall Flat. It's a detective game. Yeah, I think this part is a bit. Is it online? No, this one's single player. Oh, Fall Guys. Haha, mega. Comedic genius. Yeah, but the thing here is like annoying platforming. This is not fun platforming. Ah, shit! This is the kind of shit that makes you rage. Yeah, this is just annoying at this point. I think fill in the holes, make this jump not require a freaking crate to get up. Yeah, you can't really do tests. Shit. You mean testers, or you mean tests like writing actual tests? Because this game is too sophisticated for any sort of tests, sadly. Ah! It's too unreliable to write tests for this game. Because part of it, I'm not testing for like the functionality. I'm testing for the movement. Like the platforming, you can't write tests for whether or not platforming feels good because it's all subjectivity, right? Because I'm not interested whether or not it's doable. But this is not, you see, like the entire controller is physics based, so you're not going to get any sort of reliable test. Whether or not like a jump is possible to make is not going to be really relevant for me, because I will generally prefer to make jumps easier as opposed to really challenge the player. It's more about like, okay, how fun is it to navigate and solve this puzzle? Hello, Rohile, what's up? I'm not ignoring you, I'm just not reading the chat. That's alright, Rohile. Have a good one. I mean, you can test everything if you want to, yeah, but at the end of the day, like, what are you testing for? Like you can't test for the enjoyability of platforming, which is really what I'm testing for, not as opposed to like, oh, can you make this jump, or do these buttons work? Yeah, but again, it's like I don't care, like what I'm testing for in general is the subjective experience, and you can't test for the subjective experience. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of fun to play through, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, you can't test for the subjective. Maybe I was saying objective, but I mean the subjective experience you can't test for. But, you know, you like, of course, I could write a test like, okay, is it possible for the, like, if I wanted to write tests for assuming the player can jump height X, can they make it up here by stacking crates of height Y? You know, I could test for that, but I would just in general like undershoot as opposed to overshoot with those kind of things in any way, in any case. So yeah, it wouldn't necessarily speed up the experience. And also for this game, of course, since it's not a puzzle game, like this is one of the only puzzles of this kind in the game. It sort of defeats the purpose to write a rigorous testing environment. Okay, so I think if we take this conveyor machine and we extend it a little bit, we can give the player another extra boost in jumping capabilities. Before, I mean, I'm doing what I've always like. I'm a game developer, and I'm not a streamer first. Like I'm a game developer first. Like what I'm doing now is my job, Rohail. Yeah. I should let you jump up. And then this was kind of bad. I think if we grow the pipe size, it's gonna be a bit... And then for this one, I think here I wanted to have at least some platform running underneath, because I don't think falling down there was any fun. I am Sigma. Yeah, thank you.
This is Fernando Miguel. He is really good at dancing.
Maillard has learned to dance.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Maillard. Okay. I think we need like some filling here. See you next time? Yeah, see you next time, buddy. Your net is slow? Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I think having this behind there is kind of pointless. I think having it like that will sort of force the player to go over and they'll be like, oh. Ad money? Yeah. Wait, did the ad not... Shit, it seems like the, You just got an ad? Yeah. It's supposed to, It's supposed to show shit when an ad starts, but I guess maybe I'm not subscribing to the event in the right way or something. Wait, I just want to check, because I friggin' want to have that thing working. Yeah, but Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna shut down Penguin Pet and build it again. Because then next time we get ads, there's gonna be something that shows up. Hopefully. 1 second. Okay. So you push the button. Yeah, we'll just try it out, see if we can't get up there. I mean, what we could do is skip the whole pipe thing and just go plank. So wise, Mega Digger. So wise. I think that's gonna be friendlier. So this should be, yeah, it's I mean the trick here, I guess, compared to this one, which might honestly be the harder room. Again, we're not a puzzle game. We're trying to just present the sense of puzzle as opposed to actually providing puzzles. Hello, Lizard Lelio. And hello, Pro Element 310Z. I think this is pretty good, and then we just need check this out. Hey, yo, it's a lizard. Is this the Lelio lizard? How'd you win that? Jam shell. Ah. I didn't know you could give out emotes. But then again, I know very little of how Twitch works. I should do more research on what features I even have available to me. I'm hoping that when an ad runs, wait, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, nice. Wait, I want to see if I can run an ad break now. I'm just gonna run an ad, okay? I want to see if this works. Is it gonna work? Or did I just run an ad for no reason for, I think I might have run an ad for no reason. I don't think it worked. Shit. What was the point of that? I just ran an ad for Mega for no reason. What was the point of that? Oh my god. Well, at least there's not going to be an ad for a while now, for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. For those of you who had to get through that ad that I ran for no reason. Look. Okay, so the thing is, I'm supposed to be like subscribed to an event where when an ad starts, a thing pops out here, but I guess maybe I didn't implement it the right way because it's impossible to test for it unless you're actually running ads. We'll fix that shit, you know, at some point, I guess. Yeah, but at least there's gonna be longer until more ads, Mega. Giraffe? Where? I'm sorry, Mega, I'm sorry. Is everything alright, bro? Why? Bruh. A brew high. Am I right? Kind of hard to figure out, like, damn, Mega. Dark. TTS broken? Oh, maybe that's why then. Wait. If it's broken, then that would mean it wouldn't have listened to the ad thing. Oh, hello, Shadow Guide. See?
Shadow
Rating with a
Guide,
party
viewing
for...
stream with 4 views.
Wait, try it again. Try it again, Mega. I'll try it again. I have the points. I don't want you to waste your precious... Hello, Shadow Guide. What's up? We're, trying to see that the, I'm gonna try working as miner to just see that that works. Yeah, okay, I can work as a... Raid! How are you, raiders doing? Y'all, Is, Shadow Guide also a developer?
Pro Element 310s is poor, so I, Rich Rick, will say you?
Aw, you're poor, Pro Element. I am that guy who made Penguin Heist. And I'm making Penguin Detective right now. Is the latest in Penguin game technology. Ah, just a streamer? Well, I mean, just a streamer it is. It's an important job. I would say, you know, my opinion is that streamers are the foundation of today's society, modern society. Truthfully, the society would collapse without the streamer. Don't sell yourself short, buddy. Yeah, you have a fantastic rest of the day, Shadow. Very epic name, Shadow. Like Sonic. I love Sonic. That hedgehog can do anything. Yeah, no problem. You did your best, Stephanie. It's basically a shout out at this point. Does the candle have a light? It does have a light, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the shout out. It's one of our best shout outs so far. It's basically a shout out, right? You know, shout out's what we do best here on this channel. We shout outs and freaky penguin art. Do things we excel at. I'm gonna shout out from yeah. Everyone, go to your window and shout Shadow Guide D. Everyone, go to your window quickly now. Check Mega's meme. This one? Oh man, I wish there would be a good way to direct temporary traffic. The humble traffic cone. I'm the humble traffic cone. A stack of Gwyn's traffic cone. That's good. That's quality. Wait, how did the AI figure out what Bro Y said? That's crazy. How did it do that? That's impressive. That part of the data set? I wouldn't have expected it.
Bro, why not said do not, and I mean do not, make a typo while trying to spell Megadega. M and N are too close to each other. Close call.
Yeah. Be careful, guys. Don't do that. Bro Y speaks from experience. Yeah, this is supposed to be the room where the cultists do their fish transformations. Yeah, the biggest incident. Oof. Sweating. Traumatizing moment for sure. Hey, yo, what is this? Dark Castle? Literal asset flip. It's just using pre-made assets. It's like people calling FromSoft games asset flips because they reuse the animations. They're like, oh my god, it's so lazy. They're reusing the Dark Souls 3 animations in Dark Souls Bar. AKA Elden Ring. But yeah, they're supposed to be turning penguins into fish using demonic chants up in here. That's sort of what they're scared of here. The storyteller is like, oh man, they're turning the penguins into fish using the demonic chants. Conspiracy theorist. Equivalent of turning people into food. Well, they were doing it with more sort of ritualistic means, sort of demonic undertones. Cafeteria, Skibidi Toilet, Among Us, Pana Miguel, Fortnite. Miguel? Wait. Me leaving my job at ICA to go and shop at Coop. Oh, you don't? You don't shop at the ICA? I guess they're being boycotted now or whatever. Isn't that the... Okay. Embarrassing, like what? What embarrassing things would you possibly purchase, Megadega? So this is more the tone it would have. A lot of Nocco, a kitchen knife, a roll of duct tape, garbage bags, gloves, hand sanitizer, and an alibi. I didn't know they sold those. But that's really cool, Mega. That's really cool. So instead of there being like a fight in the end, it's gonna be more like you're gonna be speaking to you're greeted by the cultists and they're gonna be just sort of friendly, I guess. And they'll be like, you've come. You passed the test. Are you ready to enter your next stage of life? And then the only option you get is like, yes. And, and then you'll get like a little cutscene where your penguin turns into a fish. And then I think I'm gonna let you regain control for a while, and your penguin's now just a fish flopping around. And then the guy interrupts you. So I think I want to have you have control over your penguin for a while your penguin has been replaced by a fish model. Okay, so you'd go up there, and I guess I could set that these don't allow dialogue. Yeah, okay. That's probably gonna work. You'd walk up there, there'd be a dialogue trigger, and then okay, sorry, brain fart. So we'll have the dialogue trigger. Triggers the dialogue with him. Yeah, we can just write the dialogue, I guess. And Arrive. Ah. Needed the call. What's the name for a baby fish? It's a spawn, right? But that's not. Young fish name. Fry. Oh. Young Fry. Thy terror ends here. Your reign of terror ends here. Oh, mysterious. Tyrant of the depths of the fish factory. A reign of terror. Was it not you who arrived upon an invitation, and willfully so? Is neither here nor there. Now lay down the long law. Give yourself up, or the law shall smack you down. Shall strike you down. Ah. Touch it. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello, Samuel. So closer. What is a true self but the reflection one peers at? When looking in the mirror. Story. Hmm. Let me show you. Lay down on a shrine. No. Have we not been truthful thus far? Ate 3 toasts. Ah, damn, that's a great first meal. Except for purpose. Must have the guarantee that no further harm. Ah, done with work. Well, so what I'm doing right now is I'm writing the dialogue of the story. Basically, like the idea is that because you're living a story, right? And you're living the story as the guy is telling it, and he's telling it in this sort of over dramatic prose way, where people are not necessarily speaking like Shakespearean, but sort of harking back to that era. So, so you go into this room here in the fish factory, in the deepest halls of a fish factory. It's like this medieval room. where these fish cultists are hanging out, and you just go up and speak to them, and he says, "Ah, you heeded the call, young fry, and solved the puzzles of the fish factory, and overcome the trials of the fish factory you have. Your reign of terror ends here, O mysterious tyrant residing within the depths of the fish factory." "My reign of terror? Was it not you who arrived upon invitation, and willfully so? 'Tis neither here nor there. Now give yourself up, or the long flipper of the law shall strike you down." "Ah, but my master plan is almost completed. Step closer, young fry. It is time for you to become your true self." "My true self? What is a true self if not the reflection one peers at when looking in the mirror?" And then he sort of thinks to himself, this story is getting out of hand. Who speaks like this? "Lay down at our altar, young fry. You will face no harm. Have we not been truthful thus far?" "I accept your proposition, but that you have. I accept your proposition, O tyrant, but I must have the guarantee that no further harm will be caused to the population of this village." It's supposed to be like overly cheesy and stupid and like completely meaningless. Because of course the story thus far has been you going like gambling and shit. And then you go in here and you're speaking like you're from friggin' medieval times or something. And then at some point, like, okay, after this dialogue basically, there's gonna be a cutscene where the detective gets turned into a fish. And then you regain control and now you're a fish and you're like flopping around on the table. And then after that, it cuts back to reality, basically, where the detective's like, hold up. None of this is making sense. Why are they speaking so weird? And why does this sound exactly like the plot to the movie Night of the Living Fish? So it's sort of like, yeah. You know, we only exist in peak weirdness for like a very short amount of time. Yeah, I saw those beautiful pieces of art there, Patricio. They were very nice. But I hope when people are playing this, like my worry is that sometimes when you engage in this sort of stuff where you start writing like weird shit, some people will think that you're being serious and like, oh, he thinks this is like good dialogue. But I sort of have to embrace the fact that some people are going to think that I'm writing this seriously. But I do have moments where the detective sort of has like these moments of reflection of like, I guess I need to make so some people are stupid, yeah, but sometimes you have to cater to the people who are not you know. Yeah. It's a struggle. The balance. Yeah. I mean, I'm breaking the fourth wall within the story, but breaking the fourth wall within the story sort of makes sense given that the story is one that you yourself are experiencing. But sort of as the story goes on, the detective is like absorbing the character of the person who is telling the story, because he's sort of half living the story of the character who is supposed to be part of the story, and he's half sort of experienced it. So it's like 50-50 give and take with the characters. But I need to fix one thing here, which is old time narration here. I think class old time manager outfit. Yeah, it's the ending to a side quest in the game. It's basically a quest where the detective is being told a story by a retired detective about a past unsolved case he worked, the fish factory murders. But it ends up being like this completely false story with no single grain of truth in it. And it spirals out of control in the end, where there are fish cultists turning penguins into fish at an altar using demonic chants. Okay, beautiful. So this should... But you guys have summertime now, right?
I am Rich Rick, the richest penguin on this side of the equator.
Oh, thank you so much for the bits there. I'm very rich now. Wait, did you write cool or coo? Yeah, we don't have no, you've proven time and time again that you are the absolute richest of rich Gwins. At least this side of the equator. But we don't have summertime here in Iceland. We never changed the time. Yeah, it's a joke about that fish being 1 year older. Meaning he's really old. Ancient crocodile dinosaur age. It is very based. I haven't had to think, like the only time I have to think about summertime is when communicating with my Swedish friends. Because sometimes it's 1 hour apart, sometimes it's 2. And then also sometimes my flights to Sweden are shorter or longer. I was gonna add the... Work is crazy in Sweden? How so? I never worked in Sweden, so I couldn't tell you how work is. Yeah, in Germany they always close it on Sunday, all the grocery stores. What you'll always find open on Sundays in Germany at least is bakeries. But grocery stores there closed on Sundays. Yeah, but I don't think that the thing is gonna... Dude, my connection dropped. Stupid connection. Okay, wait, so what would be the dialogue here? The fish cultist, of course, and their mysterious tyrant, the wise fish. I have to interrogate them. Okay, this should work to trigger the dialogue. And then, yeah, after that, he'd say, "Ah, you heeded the call, young fry." A pigeon only delivers letters. The pigeon can always fly. Chooses not. But it chooses not to. Okay. So we have the trigger for that, and then we can set the animation. But we have to make like a... Should we just put on a fish suit on the detective? No. I don't know. Maybe we should. I guess we could do the fish suit, but without the penguin inside it. Oh no! I guess it's canon now. That's horrible. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Right, okay. I guess we could do a disguise for... Why is everyone so mean to Robert? Well, so here's the thing. We're not... Okay, I guess there is some mean-spiritedness to it, but we all love Robert. But there was a period, and you sort of had to be there, where Robert came... Okay, so the Robert lore goes like this. You don't know the full extent of the Robert lore. Okay. Robert joins... Okay, this is the full Robert lore. So Robert joins. He's obsessed with Penguin Heist. He freaking, you know, he makes commissions art from Megadega. He makes like a comic. You know, he's obsessed with Penguin Heist. He's just playing it all the time. And so I was talking about Penguin Heist lore, talking about it like always, you know. And he's just fun, but he does all these catchphrases, and to some people he's annoying. But I was always like a Robert apologist. I always said like friggin' love Robert. He's amazing. But then there's this asshole who somehow convinces Robert to also become an asshole, and then Robert starts hating on Penguin Heist. But it starts with Robert loves Penguin Heist. I'm not gonna write PH because that's, you know. So he loves. I'll just write Peng. And then after that, some guy comes and then Robert hates. And not only does he hate Penguin Heist, he hates everyone in the server. So keep that in mind. He was just, this is a straight up ass here. He was just like rude, obnoxious, freaking whatever. But I was still a Robber apologist at this point. I was like, you know, hey, we love Robber. You know, this is not him. He's been friggin' brainwashed by these two idiots. But anyway, Robber leaves and he's gone for like months. He's not in the server for months. And it's only when I start streaming really that we keep talking about Robber, you know, we're always talking about the old good times with Robber. And then he comes back and he's still a freaking asshole to everyone. And we're, you know, we're clowning on him now. We're clowning on him because he, you know, okay, fine, you were an asshole, you left, whatever. But then you come back and you're still being an asshole to everyone, like still shitting on the game, shitting on all the people in the server. You're like, oh, I'm depressed now or whatever. But he's being obnoxious. So Robber is mean. But then the thing is, okay, so Robber is mean, but then eventually we clown on him enough that we get him to see the light. Now he's like, hey, there's no point being an asshole. I can start being nice again. So Robber returns. And when I say Robber returns, like the real Robber, because at this point when Robber is mean, he even ditched the entire Robber persona. He was now just Rome. He removed the penguin Robber shit. He had like Rome as his name, and he had like this sort of depressed smiley as his profile picture. He was just rude to everyone. It was like the antithesis to what Robber was about, who was like, you know, happy-go-lucky. But Robber returns, you know, the real Robber. But then starts the arc when Robber gets a bit too comfortable. He's you know, there he's really nice, but then he gets a bit too comfortable again, and he starts like poking fun at everyone. And he loves saying lazy. He calls everyone in the server lazy all the time for no freaking reason, and he will not stop. He's apologized for calling people lazy like I don't know how many times. We're like, Robber, stop calling people lazy. If you call people lazy, we're gonna call you lazy too. And when we start calling him lazy, then he's like, oh guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you lazy. I realize now it's not very nice of me. And then he keeps calling us lazy all the time. So we call him lazy. And now he's called us lazy enough times that we're not gonna stop calling him lazy until he's finished this comic that he started working on all the way back here. But now he's sort of, you know, he's done the damage with the lazy arc, and now he's like Robber nice arc, you know, he's nice and friendly, nice. I guess he's sort of in his Robber freaky arc or whatever. But yeah, the Dark Ages were truly here. These were the Dark Ages. It was like sad. He was a husk of himself. And all because he got freaking brainwashed by those two dudes. One of whom was a moderator and wound up in this altercation with Brewy. Very public, nasty altercation. There's some drama involved as well, but you know that makes the Robber lore even stronger. But yeah, the only reason we're ever mean to him is because of this arc. Like if you from I can't do it because I'm in stream mode. Let's hear from Robber. Because I can't do it, or well, that's the thing. Like there was just like it's like a sandwich. I guess I can't do it. Maybe, I don't know. It's like a sandwich in the lore. If you only experienced this part and this part, you wouldn't catch all of this, you know? Like none of this is something that right now, silly Goofy. Yeah. And him being easily influenced is like, that's part of the lore, you know? But silly Goofy is always how I've seen him. Even when he was in his freaking mean douchebag arc, I still knew that there was the silly Goofy guy hiding underneath, which is the only reason we convinced him to join back in the first place. But yeah. We like Robber. We like him. Despite his shortcomings, we like him. Like, for example, his obsession with the... with the, with this GIF, which Meg has made a version of. Oh, yeah. That kicked off the Freaky Robber arc. And I think I was the one who sent it in the first place. I think I sent it. I think I sent the Busted a Fat Bust, because he kept saying bust a move. Yeah, that was his thing. When he came back, he kept saying bust a move. He kept spamming this GIF. Like bust a move, and it was this this guy. Yeah, this GIF. He said bust a move, and then I sent like bust a nut or something. I don't know. Okay, I shouldn't look at those GIFs. Yeah, but the shortly put Robber lore, very good. We like it. Yeah, the only reason we give him a hard time about the comic is because of the lazy arc. And the lazy arc was tough for us all. Especially, like, he kept saying, like, Robert kept saying here, I have a question. Do you draw every day? Like, are artists supposed to draw every single day? And, you should be streaming every day. It was like he had this obsession with saying that you should do something every day, and if you didn't do it every day, you weren't good. So he kept saying to like Mega that he should draw every day when Mega already draws every day, and it was really getting on Mega's nerves.
Megadega once said, I better make a robber slander video. He kept telling me to draw every day, even when I did. And I have a job to go to as well.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I have freaking Robber in my game, so I mean, if I didn't like Robber, I wouldn't have him in my game in the first place. So he's just a silly character. And I like the Penguin Robber character and the Pigeon Gwyn things. Although it's a lot of my own interpretation. He didn't... yeah, you do feel a bit sorry for him, which is, you know, sometimes I lay off him. I lay off him, because it's like, I don't want to take it too far. But, yeah. I mean, Mega and I... Mega made the comic in the first place, because you weren't here for the comic arc, but there's a thread somewhere. Isn't it under fan art or something? There was like a Robber thread or something. Wasn't there? There was like a Robber thread. Did it get deleted? I don't know, man. But we gave him his own thread because he kept spamming. He would spam all the other servers or all the other channels with his comic, and he kept writing page-long lore dissertations about each character in the comic. Media, yeah, media is domain, and many of the moderators on the server were also like, we have to kick this robber guy out. We have to kick him out. And I kept saying, no, guys, don't kick him out. Don't kick out robber. But they're like, but all he does is he hogs the media channel. And I was like, don't kick him out, guys. Give him his own server. Just give him his own channel. He's gonna post there. He doesn't care if people read it or not. Just literally just let him post. So it worked for the comic, but again, yeah. It's good stuff. He's a personality for sure. Yeah, the lighting down here is weird because I haven't calculated the light probes, so it's like overly light and blue. This is not final lighting, in case anyone didn't catch on to that. Yeah, I think, okay, so I could, I think that's the better way to do it. It'd probably sell it more if I... Yeah, so we'll just have it like that. This is how the fish is gonna look. fish. Yeah. Enjoy your chores. Have a good one. Hmm. Ah, hello, TGR. Hmm. We are all doing well. Okay, nice. And then we can add another disguise, which is just the fish suit. Well, I guess we could just put as the fish in it. Oh, right, yeah, because this one wouldn't have the materials on it, so. When are you going to make a mobile game? Probably never. I don't like mobile or mobile games. I don't think it's a good platform. I don't support carpal tunnel syndrome. And what else do you get from using mobile phone screens? As like to me, it doesn't make sense to play a game where your fingers cover the screen. Just intuitively, and even less so on a mobile phone, because on a mobile phone the screen real estate is so tiny already that the fingers proportionally cover up an insane amount. Yeah, but I mean, then you're getting into tablet territory, right? I'm not, like the average phone size is not much bigger than like an iPhone, what, 16 or something? And they're not massive. Yes, I know I said massive. Yeah, but who freaking has a foldable phone? And also, at that point, you are also playing on a tablet. The foldable ones are just a portable tablet. Like when I think mobile game, I think short, low commitment. Yeah, Penguin World isn't open right now. And hello, Robert, but I can open it up for you. Yeah, refresh the page and you can join in again. Refresh and join in. But yeah, it's phone games that the good phone games don't require you to play for a long time. Hello, Victor Tesla. They don't require you to necessarily always be present in terms of like always have to be tapping or whatever. Like they should at minimum let you take your finger off the screen. If you're playing Minecraft on your phone, you constantly have your thumb and your other thumb, both your thumbs covering the screen because one's walking, one's looking around, right? But all idle games are Go. But even idle games are a bit problematic because if you're playing an idle game, like many idle games will sort of require you to pick it up and put it down all the time, but you want to have a game that you can play for like, you know, a duration of time, right? But sometimes with idle games, I feel like it's more like, oh, checking off a list and then putting it down again. That's why I think like Sudoku. Oh yeah, same issue. Okay, yeah, I see. It's gonna work very soon, Robert. I need to just change the network here. Yeah. Sudoku is like a prime mobile game. All puzzle games are perfect mobile games. Whether it's but crosswords I do think are sort of edging into being better on computer or pen and paper, because crosswords require typing, and typing on mobile friggin' sucks. It's terrible. Party games are great on mobile, the ones that where you can connect to the TV, because everyone has a phone, and if you can play those on a phone, that's amazing. But there's just such a limited amount of space for games that are actually good on the phone and wouldn't be better on a computer. And why am I making games for a suboptimal platform where people don't even buy games? Like, who am I catering to exactly? People aren't buying games on phones. People want freemium shit, shovelware. That's what they love on phones. Angry Birds is a game that is perfect. Perfect for the phone. You play that in short bursts. Any sort of short puzzle level based game is amazing for phone. I think Angry Birds works perfectly on the phone. Much more so than it would on the computer. Wait, did the stream crash again? Oh, it's still there. You can join now, Robber. I don't know, do you guys have any phone games where you're like, oh yeah, this game is way better on the phone than it ever would be on the computer? Cookie Clicker is better on the phone? I mean, I would argue I have a better time on the computer with that one. Specifically because it's so like dense in terms of like information. But I could see someone argue Cookie Clicker because it is an idle game and you can bring it. Bubble popping? Are the bubble popping things even games? Like, would you call that? I'm talking like an actual game experience. Are the bubble popping ones an actual game experience? You only play the part where you spam the cookie, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So there are two benefits that the phone carries. Okay. First one is portability. And second one is the fact that everyone has it. Everyone has a touch phone. Practically everyone has a touch phone. And not just a touch phone, but a touch phone that's capable of playing some amount of games. Robert, you can join Penguin World. It's working now. But like the touch screen is almost like a detriment to the phone because the issue that I mentioned where the screen is so small that the moment any sort of finger enters the touch screen, you're covering up what you're trying to interact with. And you're losing out on however many percent of your real estate to slap on like the controls. So like third and first person games which are already out of the picture. Yeah, just don't have fingers. Or buy a freaking controller to play on your phone. But at that point, are you even playing on a phone anymore? I don't know. I don't care about phones. Screw 'em. And this would be... You can't remember your username? Did you refresh, Robert? Did you refresh the page? Because your account name is Penguin Space Robber. Penguin and then Space Robber. Big P, big R. Okay. Space Robber. Wonder... I guess I could make the player warp over here, then he'd look. I'll do that. Robber, come with me. Robber? You need to follow me. I think Robber's in Neuter, by the way, guys. Robber is inside Neuters. And he's looking at the dancing penguins. He's overwhelmed with joy. Is that a femboy? He asks. Is that a femboy? Is that bro why? Did you come downstairs, Robber? Robert can't stop looking at him. Robert just won't stop looking at Brawai Femboy sliding up and down the pole. Oh my god. Robert's at the slots, guys. He's at the slots. Oh no, I've let him loose. I've let him loose. Well, I'm gonna keep working. I'm just gonna have some water. Yeah, I know the bar is not implemented, Robert. You can't have drinks right now. I'm just gonna have some water, but I'm just gonna see that this is working. Oh yeah, Robert, press and hold P. Robert, hold P. He's stuck in a trance. Stop. Stop. Hold P. Oh my god, he's just in it. He's just in it. He's just cycling the machines. He's not even paying attention to me. I'm literally standing here peeing. He's not paying attention to me. He's just walking around. He's like in a trance. Hold P, Robert. You're not holding P. Hold P. He just keeps going. He's going in a circle. He's going in a circle. He doesn't stop. Oh my god. Yeah, hold P, Robert. Hold P. Oh my god, he just pressed P, he didn't hold it. There's no way to talk to this guy. What do I do, TGR? I can't speak to him. I can't. There's no speaking to him. Yeah, there you go. There you freaking go. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be back. Okay. See you very soon.
Penguin Robber said, let's get freaky at Neuters.
I'm back. Yeah, I think my internet is oh shit, 1 second. My internet connection is very sus. You're back in the game? Okay. Good to have you there. How do you kill Death, Gwyn? You can't. Unless you're Mega, of course. Mega's the only one who's killed Death. How do you kill that which is already dead? What's in his cave? Death. And more death. I think I'm gonna just change my network, maybe? I don't know, looks like the network's kinda trash. Why does Death one-shot kill you? Because Death is level 1000 and you're level... Well, I don't know what level you are, but... Yeah, the cave has no collision or anything. Like, a lot of this stuff I added isn't finished yet, so... Because I'm working on, you know, Detective Penguin's releasing in like 2 weeks, so I don't have much time to work on... other shit. Like, the cave has no collision, so... Oh.